we have had the input, as I said, it's one innovation is that we call on for a charter of shared social responsibility for global commons, so that we say we agree that all of us are responsible to it. It's not only the governments who are responsible for the environment or only the companies, but everybody is involved and everybody has a specific role to play. And if this charter is being put forward and people endorse it, they would then also be asked on an annual basis to report what everybody is doing for global commons growth. Because by our consumption and lifestyles patterns, we contribute to lowering this stock of global commons that we have, but we can also by engaging in civic engagement, by doing philanthropy work and other things, we can contribute to global commons growth, and this needs to be documented globally. Then one innovation is the Rio+20 Global Youth Music Contest, an innovative way how to communicate from the individual young global citizen to the global stage, to the global processes of Rio+20 preparation. Then we have the idea of a global youth call for sharing of resources, because the present system leads to the accumulation of wealth in the hands of very few people. According to Forbes' list, 1,200 billionaires around the world, and this is really an indicator of systems failure, because if a system provides a certain small group of people with resources that they never can spend in 1,000 lifetimes, and other people don't have resources to have life in dignity, then this is a systems failure. And global youth can call upon people who have resources to share them. As also Jean-Paul said, that the sharing of resources is a key element. And global youth has the energy and the enthusiasm and this political will also to change there something. Because when we think about what the role of youth can be in Rio+20, it's very often we have to say it's not the knowledge. It's because young people very often don't know even about the UN system, how it works and what would be good to change, but it's the courage and the creativity and the enthusiasm of young people that can really help to make Rio+20 a success. And another innovation that we have planned is this 15-15-15 formula that I told you about. It's to raise 15 billion euros and 15 million volunteers by the year 2015. And one way how this could be reasonably used, this money, a very visible project would be to establish a Global Challenges Center at UN headquarters, where UN would provide space for global civil society, for youth organizations, to have meetings, to have secretariats, so that really fully can be involved in the work of the UN system. And we would provide the funds with this 15-15-15 initiative, and the UN should provide us this space, in governance space, in a symbolic value, but also real space to build our Global Challenges Center there. There's to a certain extent also disruptive innovation, as mentioned by our colleague. And there's also one innovation we propose is global citizenship ethics standard setting. It's in the Universal Declaration on Human Rights in Article 29, paragraph 1, it says, everyone has duties towards his community in which alone the full development of his personality is possible. So, and if we think about global community, we see that we are sharing the future, we are a global community. If the environment, the climate and everything deteriorates, we share this destiny. So we have, everybody of us has also responsibilities, and we should think about how to make this idea operational, to tell people to behave environmentally friendly and to contribute to sustainable development is not a luxury also, but is your human responsibility. As a global citizen, you should work on this. And for this to develop some standards and link it with modern information technologies, for instance, that people would have apps on their mobile phones showing this is what I have contributed to global commons growth or to on local level to sustainable development. This would then really be, as our colleague there said, Sophia said, that these simple global citizens are the ones who will make sustainable development work. So these are some of these ideas, and we will provide the issues brief. We'll work over the coming days on an issues brief to where these ideas and how it is really relevant for Rio+20 would be presented to the preparatory process. And I've spoken with we've spoken with Chantaline of the Rio+20 Secretariat, that they said it can be posted on the homepage of the Rio+20 preparatory homepage under the major groups section. And we are lobbying also with member states. Also, it would be nice if Kazakhstan could perhaps support ideas that innovation and youth should be horizontal thematic priorities to Rio+20, because this is what will make really the conference a milestone event in the UN intellectual history. And yeah, so those who would like to work with us on structuring the topic of innovation are very welcome to do so too.